What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm about to dive into one of the most requested videos at the moment, and that is a tour of my at-home gym. So without further ado, here we go. So if you're new here, my name is Weston Boucher, and the goal of my channel is to take my years of experience in the modeling industry, and now as a menswear designer, relay all the things I've learned when it comes to fashion, health and fitness, personal style, grooming, and beyond. If you get something out of this video, please do click the like button, and please subscribe, as I'm super close to getting 100K subscribers. Thank you guys for being so supportive over the years. I am so grateful. So help me hit that goal. I'd be super amped. Thank you. All right, why do I have a home gym? Obviously because of the lockdowns, especially in California, it was just becoming too long of a time between sometimes they would open, you go work out, then they close again. So me and Katie decided that we would start to invest in a home gym setup. Now that we have it, some gyms have reopened in San Diego where we're at, but not all of them. But yeah, maybe you're in that similar place, or maybe started to get your home gym going and you want to add some more things to it, and you like the option of working out at home. Maybe you don't want to go back to the gym anymore from a traditional sense. So that's what I cover today, where I got everything. You know, when you think about it, the upfront investment might seem like a lot, but when you think about your gym membership all year, every year, it actually works out to be quite the value. All right, so believe it or not, we got almost everything on Amazon. So if you want to find the exact ones that you see here today in this video, click on this link right here. That'll go to my Amazon shop and you can check all those out. And then the remainder of the items, I will let you know which ones we did not get on Amazon, which are things like, or places like OfferUp, where you can get a lot of stuff cheaper that are a little bit hard to find because everyone's looking for this type of stuff right now. Also, I think we got a couple things on overstock.com. And by the way, as I'm going along, if you think of something where you got a better price or you just have a better resource, please let us know in the comments below. I say us because other people are watching this video. Let's try to help each other out. All right, so to save time, I wrote out a list of everything that you see here so we can just blast through these. The glue that holds this whole thing together is the squat rack and or cage that we got. This was crazy affordable. I'm gonna pop up prices for the things I do have as we go along. Don't get scared as it adds up, because you'd be surprised at the end of this just how affordable this all is when it's all put together. So the squat rack is kind of like, you gotta have that, right? Because you can have so many attachments on this thing and you can just do so many exercises. You can see we've like attached resistance bands and things like that. I won't get too far into it, but you'll see as I go along, I'm gonna show you different workout options and things I can do on this. Next up is the 7-foot 2-inch Olympic barbell. This is gonna obviously fit all the plates you see here. Next thing I'm obviously gonna need is an adjustable bench. Not just a standard flat bench, because we need to try to get inclines, military, decline, all that good stuff. And you can pull it in and out of the cage if you want to use it for other things, medicine balls and whatnot. I have the ab straps, that's the word. These are great for a plethora of ab exercises, obviously. The next thing that I think I use a lot is the resistance bands. What I did actually was I went to Home Depot after having the cage for a while and realized, oh, I just need some like oversized carabiners. These were, I could not find these online actually. So at Home Depot, I think these are like either $4 to $7 for these big ones right here. And then I have smaller ones under that, and you can split the resistance bands, and then obviously you remove certain resistance bands to decrease the overall weight that you're resistant against. And you can use this and you can clip it on to all different areas of the cage, so you can have a high, mid, low range of motion for all sorts of exercises. I also got these guys that are up here, which I'll do a close-up if you can't see it on there. Those are also Home Depot. Yeah, between the carabiners, you can really just maximize a ton of options all off this cage. Next up is the Easy Curl Bar. These are awesome if you have like some exercises you want to do that are a little bit more light to mid weight, such as exercises that are tricep related, bicep related, and you can even put it behind your neck if you want to do different squat type variants or maybe some weighted lunges. Yeah, this is an awesome must-have in your gym. Probably seen these on plenty of those cheesy fitness commercials, but they do work and they're super cheap. I think these are under 20 bucks. Ab roller, gotta have it. With a home gym, you don't really have all those fancy ab machines. So this is a good way to get a good abdominal workout. I like feeling like I have a legit setup, and with that, I like to have organization. So This little weight rack here is extremely affordable and it is very sturdy. And you can obviously see that it has great options to stack various little types of fitness equipment on it. Battle ropes. You didn't think that you could do those at home, right? Well, these are 15-foot length, so they really don't take up that much space. So if you have a hallway, maybe you can do that inside your house and then just coil them up when you're done. This is a really good quality set. They're weatherproof, they're weighted just right. They're not extra heavy and they're not too light. Kettlebell. We got a 50-pound one. I would love to get a 75 and a 100-pounder, but honestly, these are really hard to find right now in terms of, ones that are affordable. So if you know where to get some that aren't so expensive, please do, again, comment below, let us know. These are awesome, obviously, for front raises and, standing squats, sumo squats, all sorts of things. So if you can get one, I highly recommend maybe a 25 or 50 pounder for now. All right, medicine balls. This is a fancy one. I think this was like $70 to $90. I wouldn't spend that much if you don't have to. There's much more affordable ones, including an extra one that I added on my Amazon shop as an alternative. This one has handles though, so it's pretty awesome if you want to do like Russian twist variants and whatnot, and just feel like you have a really good grip. Yeah, it's a 16 pounder. And I love it. All right, flooring. You obviously don't want to screw up your carpet or your hardwood floors or whatever you have. Or in our case, we have tile out here. We don't want to crack that when you're dropping plates. We actually got ours at Home Depot, but then I ended up searching on Amazon and I found it even cheaper and it's the exact same quality. It's commercial grade. I think we have about 16 squares out here and these come in a set of 10, I believe, on the ones on Amazon. So you might have to buy 2 sets of those to get a spread this big. I highly recommend getting the good stuff. Don't get that like squishy, foamy stuff that's super cheap. You'll see in like automotive stores. It won't hold up. Get the good stuff. All right, weight plates. Now this is where you're gonna have to do a little bit of work in terms of looking on OfferUp and just kind of doing a general Google shopping search for plates. Amazon does have a great deal of them. The bumper ones are the kind that, outdoors you don't have to worry about and they're not gonna rust, which that's why we went with these ones. Those tend to be more expensive. So you could search for the non-bumper, non-coated kind and find some on Amazon that are like reasonably priced. We have 4 45 plates, we have 2 25 plates, and we have 2 10-pound plates that are all rubber. They are essential, obviously, if you're gonna do this traditional kind of cage style setup with Olympic barbells. So that brings everything into a grand total of just over 2,035, I believe. Sounds like a lot. Think about your overall, how much money you spend all year on a gym membership, whether it's an entry-level gym or kind of more premium gym. It pays for itself. If you get good quality stuff like this, it's gonna last you 5-10 years plus easy. I think it's worth it, obviously, to invest in your health. We don't have everything that we want yet. Like, we wanna get some of those adjustable Bowflex dumbbells instead of buying a ton of dumbbell variants. And then we also wanna get more kettlebells, like I mentioned. But outside of that, I think we're fairly set right now. Okay, so there's a few awesome attachments that I forgot to mention that will work for this rack. This is Fitness Reality is the brand. One of them is a landmine attachment, and that's where you can put the 2-inch Olympic barbell into there, add plates, and then add a T-bar grip or a ram horn grip like this to do lots of different back exercises, whether wide grip or narrow grip. Also, the weights that are racked that you can see are actually an attachment of a little pole that kind of goes on that's also for Fitness Reality brand. Another thing that I got was from this brand called D-Moose Fitness. Those you can put your feet through to do kickbacks, and you can also do variants of rear delts, which I can show you in a second here too. Oh, and be sure to download my free e-guide, How to Eat, Train, and Supplement Like a Cover Model, as that's gonna dive into the overarching concepts of how I stay in shape all year, how I stay lean. If you wanna also download while you're there, if you wanna get more in depth, I have 2 e-guides. One's on my diet, it's called the Year-Round Six-Pack, What I Eat, and then the Year-Round Six-Pack, How I Train. And that's gonna go into great depth in a format that is kind of quick reference that you can look at all year to kind of understand the way I look at foods and how they complement the way I train. Well, I appreciate it if you made it this far. I hope this was helpful to do this tour. Like I said, it was a highly requested video. I am gonna do more workout related videos using all this equipment that's more in depth, so stay tuned for that. Please do subscribe, like I said, if you made it to the end, get me to the 100K, I'd appreciate that. Yeah, the next video that's probably gonna be coming out will be also related related to me getting my blood work done for my hormone levels. As I mentioned, if you saw my life update, that was something I'm diving into. So that's gonna be a good one, gonna be juicy, so stick around for that. Thank you guys again for supporting me over the years, like I said, and I will see you next time.